All right, let's share the stream real quick. All right, let's share the stream real quick. Okay. All right, let's get right into a game real quick. Good. How are you doing, Christian? Nice to have you on the channel. Nice to have you on the stream. How's everything? Let's just hop right into a game here just to start it off. Good. How are you doing, Christian? Nice to have you on the channel. I think everything has to be working pretty well. Perfect. I think everything is working well. So we're just gonna play a game here real quick, and then after that just hop into maybe some draft or yeah, either some draft or I'll play you guys. It depends. It depends. All right. Vadric, huh? Interesting. Drew Golos, that's pretty good. Got nothing so far. Just chilling. Yeah, I'm most likely going to do drafts. Most likely. Or at least only one draft. How about that? I think one draft should be fine here. One quick draft, you know how it is. And then maybe after that we can play a couple of games. And what's going on, Kyler? How's it going? Good to have you on the stream. So we're just playing a quick game for everyone that just joined, and after that I think I'm going to do a draft, and I think after that we finish it off with like a couple games with you guys here and there. We'll see how it goes though. We'll see how it goes. New week, you know, starting it off strong hopefully. No video today because I was busy all day yesterday, and usually I record my videos a day early. But there's going to be 2 videos tomorrow. So our opponent is just ramping here, but it should be very interesting. I think we're playing against control here. Alright, that's pretty good draw. Just need a land off the top, so we have black, blue, or black, white, blue, red, green. Go for Golos here, I think, don't we? Yeah, I'm not in need to go for Niv here just yet. And if there's anything to be countered, I'd want the Golos to be countered than the Niv. Okay, so that's it. Nice. So that was holding priority all this time. Take action. We're gonna get the world tree here. Where are you? And pass. Alright, Mind Flare. That's fine. Got many ways to deal with the Mind Flare here. Begin anew. Initially, I don't want to wipe the board, but I think this is also very good for us here. So we're gonna... Alright. We're gonna kill this, and kill that land. Pretty good so far, I think. Yeah. Alright, game over. Okay, so let's move on to some drafts here. I usually always start the stream with a historic brawl game. It's just what I enjoy. Alright, let's brawl it up. Sealed. Okay. Hopefully we can make a fairly decent deck here. I hope. Definitely better than before, I think. Made my first historic brawl deck. It's decent, I guess. Who's your commander, or what's your commander? A planeswalker, creature? I'd love to know. I've been really enjoying historic brawl. Not gonna lie, like I only recently started historic brawl. I'm experienced with brawl before. We're taking Minsk and Boo here, right? I'm definitely not gonna pass that opportunity here. I appreciate that, Christian. I'm definitely not gonna pass this opportunity here. Kiora, which Kiora? Is it the blue planeswalker or the blue-green planeswalker? The 3 mana planeswalker, or I think the 4 or 5 mana is the other one. Kiora is definitely very interesting. Activate Draftsmith. Minsk and Boo, huh? That's a pick. Alright, so enters the battlefield. If you don't control a creature, you can put 3/+1 counters on target creature with trample, then sacrifice a creature when you do. Deals X damage where X target creatures and sacrifice a creature. Okay. Alright, so what do we need here? You mill 3, pretty straightforward, same cards I believe here. I think I'm gonna take this. Mono blue, nice. Probably a ton of counter spells, huh? So Gruul, basically. I think I'm gonna take the removal spell here. Another one? Haven't we seen this like 3 times already? Gain control, against haste. This creature attacks each combat if able. And these are pretty bad, huh? Flying. Alright, we're gonna cut some of these, but for now we're gonna keep these. You had to take Minsk and Boo here. I'm gonna take this for sure. This I'm taking for sure, right? It makes mana. It's a dragon that we can later on sacrifice. Until end of turn, draw a card. Dies. Taking this. Let's not actually make a list that revolves around Minsk and Boo necessarily. Where X is that creature's power. If the sacrificed creature was a hamster, draw X cards. And at the beginning of your upkeep, if you don't control a creature name. Wow, it's actually a pretty crazy planeswalker, isn't it? So we need stuff that has haste and trample, basically, for us to succeed. But even if Boo dies, we can just recreate one, right? At the beginning, it says at the beginning of your upkeep, if you don't control a creature. Okay. Create a treasure token, haste. Man, this has to be good. Wild shape is also pretty decent here, but I think I'm taking this. So far so good though, I think. So far so good. Line up a shot. I mean, if anything, we can just draw a card, right? I'm interested to see what that Kiora deck is about though, for sure. I was always very intrigued by that Planeswalker. What do we think so far? I think it's pretty decent so far. I think we're just missing some creatures here. And if we can find another copy of Minsk, that'd be crazy, but people are probably going to pick it, right? Reach for 5 mana? Yikes. Huh. Bad cards, huh? Not enough creatures here. 5 mana has reach, and it has destroy target creature with flying. It'll probably be good against all the dragons that people take, right? I mean, yeah. I'll just take it. I think we took too long. Okay. So far, I'm not a huge fan of the list, to be honest. Not a huge fan, but we can probably make something happen with this. No, they're not legal in standard because it's alchemy. It's strictly alchemy, right? These are alchemy cards, so it's strictly played in alchemy. So unfortunately, for now, all you see, or the most you see, is basically just alchemy cards. But okay, we have some synergy here, I guess. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. We're playing an alchemy draft here because hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Cause it's the one that's been available so far for like so long now. That's why we're playing it. But so far so good. I mean, I was able to get some cards off of it. I definitely wanted a Miskenboo. Add 1 mana of any color. Sure, I'll take this. Not interested in that red card, to be honest. I think after the draft, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can go on a win streak. But after the draft, I think if you guys are down, we can just play a couple games. Whether it's Historic Brawl, Explorer. We'll see what we play. Standard. So it's still pack 1. Okay. Yeah, we do need some creatures. Sure. Alright. Very, very interesting. Menace and Double Team. I also like this. Gains reach and trample. You get a boon. No, we don't have enough creatures. Dragon spell. You gain 2 life. I think I'm taking this since it gives us mana, right? Anything that gives mana is like really overpowered in my opinion. Sure. What kind of brawl deck? I seem to have influenced you guys to play his brawl a little more. No? It's definitely so much fun. It's a lot of fun. Sounds good. Hopefully we can make something happen with this draft. You know, win some games. I'm not so sure about the list so far, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Honestly, Brawl is like, you know, it's like a chill kind of format, you know? Ooh, I'm taking this. The thing is, it's a card that's a mythic, right? And I'm definitely gonna draft it, even if it doesn't play in the list. It's a dragon that I've also wanted. Draw cards equal to the result. Um, if we get enough treasure makers, maybe we can make something happen with this dragon, right? But it's 8 mana, which is kind of insane. I'm in love with Brawl, but don't have that many cards. It's okay. You can start slow and build your way up with whatever you have. You know, I'm sure you can make something happen. I'm sure of it. All right. Huh. Man, these are all so good, aren't? Are they not? Like, I want this. I think I'm gonna take the mana makers here for sure. The 1-for-1 picks is what I love about it. Don't run into super consistent playstyles usually. Never played anything but standard and alchemy. Would like to check out historic, but I'd need so many wild cards. Yeah, I agree. It's so expensive to start investing into historic. Volo slapped you. How? Volo is usually pretty good in historic brawl, but I'm interested to see how hmm, interesting. Goblin. Okay. Volo has to be fun. But yeah, historic brawl. It's fun to play, fun to watch. It's always so much fun, and I do love the fact that it's only one card, so it changes a lot about how you play the game. You know, you start valuing your cards a little more. Trelisara, definitely a good change of pace. Definitely a good change of pace. So if we take this and we find more of these, we can maybe play the Ancient Silver Dragon here. The deck I have is Adeline, pretty aggro. Yikes. That's a nightmare to play against. But it should be pretty interesting though. Adeline has to be a good... that Bolas Ugin deck was amazing to watch. Oh, you watched that? My Nicole Bolas list? Man, I hate our curve. Our curve is just... I mean, I guess we can justify it, right? I'm afraid I'm taking a lot of expensive spells here. You also don't get bored by the deck in Historic Brawl because you draw different cards each game. I totally agree. 100% agree. Yikes. Alright, I'm gonna take this. I agree 100%. And also, you can just face so many different strategies. I mean, that's the point, right? It's so much fun. Alright, so I'm gonna include this in the deck. Maybe we'll play Teamer. But go really light on the blue. Really light. We'll see though. I might end up cutting it here. Okay. Sure. Hmm. I guess I'll take this. I stopped playing paper back in the day when Fifth Dawn and Maraudon were out, so missed a lot of cool stuff like Bolas, Karn, etc. Nice. You were around when Maraudon was around? That's crazy. And you played before that? I mean, I'm taking this. You take the first rare, right? These are all cards that I want. This one, the dragon. This has been a Minsk and Boo. This has been rather successful so far. This is also something that I want. I definitely don't want anyone taking it, but Orb of Dragonkind. Spend this mana to cast a dragon spell. Okay, there's each opponent exiles a card from their hand. You play lands. 4 mana though. Gonna take this. Ooh. So far, I think it's not that bad so far. Probably end up taking this, to be honest. I'm gonna take the land here, I think. Yeah. It's a good card draw land. So far, like card value, this has been the best draft ever. Silver Dragon, Raphael, Intellect Devourer, Minsk and Boo. This has been pretty successful so far. But I'm not so sure about the list. Yeah, I played stuff like Tooth and Nail, Visara Mid, Darksteel Titan Ramp, lots of Rimasuris. I'm not familiar with the Rimasuris there, but But yeah, that's an old set. Most people are not even familiar with those. But that means you have experience. Hmm. All right. So what's the plan here? I mean, I'm just taking the rares here, right? That's what we're doing. That's a commander. I mean, for me, it has to be the dragon here, right? Okay. Pretty decent so far, I think. Despite the fact that like I think our deck is like hard to get around. Okay. Same played paperback when I was younger. Must have been like 2008, 2010. Nice. I've actually never played paper, ever. But I played when I was really young as well, like in the old sets. I forgot which one, but I played when I guess I really got into the game when Shadows over Innistrad was out and Eldritch Moon, and then I got serious as well. I was serious as well when about the game when Amonkhet first came out. I'm definitely playing Gruul here, I think, but we need to cut 11 cards. So there are a lot of cards that are bad. I think I'm cutting this, although it has reach. I love what we're ramping into here. So, that has to be good. First, I'm cutting this. Double target creature's power and toughness until end of turn. 3 mana. Creature with flying. I'm definitely cutting this, actually. Give me that. Choose your weapon. Okay, we have a lot of 2-drops, right? I'm cutting this. Although, if we were to play Teamer here, just for this dragon, I guess including this is not a problem, right? Now, it's sort of a nightmare, though, so I'm not going to play the dragon here, I don't think. So I think I'm... I like this. I think that's... it's a lot of these, right? Gains double team. It also gains first strike. It has the same name as another creature you control. Creature card in your graveyard. Huh. Alright, so I'm keeping Dragon's Fire. I'm going to cut this here. I'm going to cut these here, I think, as well. I'm going to keep one copy of these here. We need to cut one more card. Just one more. Combat tricks and drafts seem to be good. Yeah, I agree. That's why I'm like so in between when it comes to this card, but also, I mean, this can get rid of a lot of things, right? But not really in draft. In draft, people usually focus a lot on creatures. And this is a sorcery, but it gives double team. I'm just ramping here into big stuff, basically. I have a lot of ramp potential here. I think I'm going to cut this and try it out. How many lands are we playing? 17? We're going to play 16 lands here. 16 lands. So might as well just include this then, I guess. Combat tricks do seem to be really good here. What about this, though? We do make treasures with the young dragon here, but I guess we can try it out. See if we're missing something. Alright, so far so good though. I think we'll see. Alright, game 1. No red. Unfortunate. Okay. Alright. We might cut You Find Some Prisoners here. We might cut that card. I'm not so sure here though. Yeah, we get this down first, right? I mean, this gets a lot of value when it attacks. Oh, okay. That's an interesting card. Alright, at least we're drawing lands for this creature right here. Okay, I think I'm gonna pass here, get some value off of this. That's pretty good. Let's see how they react to this. Interesting. Alright, I think we play this though. We need 2 more mana. Enchant creature has flying and haste. We can shoot this down comfortably if we, with this, right? Okay, this is pretty good. This has to be pretty good here. Decline. They're investing so much on that creature here, I guess, so That's fine. Okay. Let's be just as aggressive as possible here. Next turn we can cast this. That has to be pretty good, right? I think it's so important to have a big top end in draft. Oh wow, really? Yikes. They actually drafted that card? Interesting. So what, they're just removal heavy? Okay. Combat tricks. Yeah, we're doing draft kind of chunky. We played one very quick game of um, historic brawl, and then we just right away we went to draft here. Let's see what happens here. Okay. At least our creature survives here. We're gonna pass. Might as well play this. Might as well. Okay. So they pretty much are playing all the removal, right? That's their draft idea, which is to draft all the removal they can get. At the beginning of your end step until your next turn, you play that card. And you play, create a treasure token. They're playing green as well, which is very, very interesting. We drew Minsk and Boo. Alright. Okay. That's my first game, kind of chunky. That's my first game, and we're playing Minsk and Boo here. I actually had Minsk and Boo as my first draft pick, and I just made a Gruul deck that revolves relatively around it, but not really. So if Boo survives, we can potentially draw 4 cards, right? I think this Planeswalker is pretty insane. Especially in a creature deck, like in a big beasts creature deck that utilizes haste and trample. I think this is crazy. Okay. Sure. Yeah. I think it's game if they attack like that. Because we do get another Boo eventually. And then we put +1 counters on the Boo, and that's how we win. Even if they, yeah, I think it's done for. Now that's a draw, right? Yeah, that's game for sure. Nice. So actually, game 1, we actually managed to play Minsk and Boo. Interesting. So far, so good though. I like how it's performing. We have decent top end. We have a scary Planeswalker. I had Tasha in a draft, and it was a game ender. Yeah, for sure. Usually, I think with draft, whenever you play a Planeswalker, you win unless they attack it down. But if they're not able to attack it down, Planeswalkers are a lot of value, especially like a Tasha. That's crazy. Alright, I like this hand. I can try out this hand. So this is card draw, this is combat trick, and this is a turn 4 haster, I guess. Okay. Yeah, Tasha is pretty insane. I do want a Tasha. I think I'm just gonna craft one. Because a historic brawl Tasha is no joke. Is this instant? It is. Let's pass. I really want to cut this card. I don't like it that much. We're playing against the Gorilla Mirror, it seems like, which is interesting. But over here, you make the treasure, you ramp as fast as possible. Okay. Exile the top 3 cards. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if it's any good. Tasha Historic Brawl would be sweet, yeah. Oh. Hexproof from artifacts and enchantments for 2 mana, specialize. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Yikes. So they have black in the deck. I'm definitely not taking that because they're struggling. Whenever attacks, another target attacking creature gets, or X is its power. I'm taking the top end here, I think. So it says exile, choose one of them until the end of your next turn. Okay. Let's get it down. Lots of Demir, Steel, and Mill. Yeah, a lot of it when you're playing Tasha. A lot of it. You can actually even control their graveyard. You can include cards that mill your opponent. You control their graveyard to your liking, so you can end up getting the creature that you want off of Tasha's value, which is pretty insane. Okay. I think they drafted some insane cards, to be honest. I think this opponent here has some very powerful cards. So I hope we win. You find... Oh no, they took my Minsk. They took my Minsk and Boo. Oh man. Alright, so we need to get a flyer down. That's the only way, right? It enters with 3 loyalty, it becomes 4 loyalty. Okay. Alright. So this is pretty insane here. It is what it is. That's okay. Okay, so it has trample and haste. They need to plus the Minsk here. Can't believe they got Minsk off the top like that. I hope they attack with the Boo. I really want them to attack. That way I don't use my my combat trick card on the dragon to kill the Minsk. Yeah, they're attacking. That's a very good sign for me. That way we can attack with the Warriors of Tiamat instead of using my combat trick card. This is a pretty decent draw as well, but I think we need the haster here, right? We have to get rid of Boo and Minsk. Especially Minsk, right? Boo's gonna be sort of a problem, but it's not really that much of a problem, right? But they took my main card, which is good. Perpetually gains haste. Nice. So here, my game plan is to just absolutely swarm the board and just try to win that way. So what does this do? Counter target activated or triggered ability from a non-creature source. Okay, I'm willing to trade with the Trampler, for sure. They're chumping. Okay. Alright. We have 6 mana. We can't make this as efficient as possible, right? Okay. Let's just get this down, I guess. I really don't know what they're playing, but... And they're tapping the mana like that? Makes absolutely no sense. Okay. That's pretty good. Very, very interesting so far. I think we're, it's down to the wire. It's kind of scary. Alright. This is pretty good. I'm just gonna apply that pressure. Okay. Going over the top is just really broken, like really, really broken. Like they played a creature that made a creature in hopes of blocking, but going over the top is just, it's a game ender. What does this do? Whenever one or more deal combat damage to a player, create 2 treasure tokens. Sacrifice X treasure tokens, gets -X, -X. Okay, so it's a removal creature, which is pretty good, but so 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Okay. We can beat them pretty easily here, I think. They're playing Jund, but they didn't find their black mana here. So I think we take this, depending on how they block. If they keep this back, and this, if they want to take all this damage, I think we kill the Grim here. But if they don't, we kill their mana maker. Yeah. Alright, so I guess we just kill Grim here. Interesting. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, they did draft some pretty decent cards. But, I mean, unless they have removal for these, it's not going to matter, really. They need to attack with this. Yeah, they can't. They need mana. They need black mana. They need more. GG's. So 2-0 so far, which is pretty good. Even though they took my Minsk, but I'm thankful for the Flyers. Alright. Let's play some more. I'm trying to go on a run here. Oh yeah, GG's for sure. Good game. Their cards were better than ours, but I don't think um, playing Jund is the way to go here, especially in draft. You know, you don't have multicolored lands, and it's a nightmare. Okay. All right. So turn two, turn three, and then nothing, right? We can top deck the cards. Pretty good lands in hand, especially for a big creature like this. I mean, the more we top deck lands, the more we're able to cast this on time. So turn two, turn three, turn four, and then turn seven, I guess. We'll see what they play though. Maybe I want to save this. I'm gonna play this here, even though they might have removal in hand, so that next turn, if they don't remove this, we just have a way to protect it, because this gives hexproof, right? For 4 mana though, and 2 +1/+1 counters, so I guess, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, these are some really good draws here. I'm gonna attack. Okay, seems like they do have something in hand here. Yeah, I'm gonna attack here. See what they want to do. And everyone is running this, huh? Yeah, they got one. Yikes. Alright, so I guess we're saving our Dragon's Fire, right? Because Dragon's Fire is going to be able to kill that dragon if they take it. They have Poison the Blade. They took Poison the Blade. Okay. So we know they're all about the combat tricks, right? They're playing Teamer. Okay. Nothing from our opponent so far. That's fine. They can hold this back. Oh, they played it like that? That's crazy. That's insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So next turn we have this. I think I'm gonna play the dragon down here and just pass. Yeah. I do want to save up my treasure here. Everyone is running this. I guess they can get pretty lucky like the last opponent and get our Minsk and Boo, right? But not playing anything until turn 4 or turn 3 technically with this, but like a board presence kind of creature makes me think they have a lot of blue cards in hand. A lot of blue cards, it seems like. I'm definitely gonna save my Dragon's Fire here. They're playing 4 colors. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna pass. I'm not playing this yet. I know, but I'm not playing this yet. We can make something happen with the other side of this, right? So it gives 2 +1/+1 counters. This becomes a 4/6. Not enough to kill that, but if we double block, then yeah. That has flying. They're down to 5, so that's pretty good. Alright, that's pretty good for us. They have to attack here. We're gonna double block here. We're gonna kill that and then swing back. We can kill that as well. That's pretty much game here. Decline. Yeah, let's just end it. Nice. So 3-0 so far. That's pretty good. I think our deck is pretty decent, even though the cards don't seem all that good, but I think we can definitely go on around with this deck. Alright. Nice. Pretty good so far. GG's. Very successful so far. Have we had trouble yet? I mean, taking the Minsk was kind of trouble, but I'm thankful that we had what we had in hand and we were able to deal with it. I think their mistake was attacking when we took the Minsk. That they attacked with the Boo. If they wouldn't attack, that would force us to use our combat trick card and kill the... It'll be just a nightmare in general. So same, relatively the same as before, right? Turn 2, possibly turn 3, and then protection for this on turn 4. Let's see. I think, oh, that's a good draw. That's a good draw. Okay. So I think everyone is, we're playing against everyone that's playing Gruul, right? Or playing Golgari. Scary. Okay. That's such a problem, right? I think we make a treasure here. The faster we do it, the better. Okay. Nice. Okay. So we're going to be taking some damage here. This is very interesting. They're going first with the Death Toucher. That's kind of a nightmare to block here, to be honest. Especially with a 1-3 like this. Has to be bad. But next turn we have 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can actually hard cast this right away on turn 4. Not bad. Oh no, man, we discarded the Boo. That's crazy. Okay. We can block that. It's not a problem. Oh, so far, so, you know. Okay, hopefully they don't have removal for this. Oh, GG's Igor, welcome to the channel. Oh man, they had the perfect removal for it. It's okay. Didn't even survive one turn. That's pretty good. People are starting to realize that removal is very important. And I think more and more people are drafting removal. Oh, yikes. Okay. So this is going to mill, and they'll be able to play off of it. I don't think Golgari is a deck that we can necessarily beat, but we'll see. I mean, we're still at 15 life. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. They decided to go for the land. Yeah, 4 cards in hand, which is just really scary. And the Deadly Dispute. Yep. Oh, yikes. Alright, well, we're gonna try to race here. I mean, I'm gonna do the best I can here, but I don't think we can race against all of these. We're gonna take the block on the devil here unless they have removal, but that's all we can do. I sacrificed this because it's not a great attacker, right? It's a good blocker, but not a great attacker. And we can't win by just blocking, right? They're going to apply pressure every turn. Okay. Sure. Yeah, we can't race that. That's unfortunate. We need to buy a lot of time. We need to top deck like a really, really big creature. But the problem is death touch, right? That's the problem. That's pretty much game. Nice. So, 3-1. Unfortunate. They were on the play with a Death Toucher, but it's okay. It's part of Magic. It's pretty good. At least I think we're doing pretty well. 3-1 is respectable. We're still not fully out, but I think the very decisive move in that game was the fact that they took away our biggest play, right? They took it away as fast as possible, and which left us way behind because we have invested so much in it. Or we were wasting turns ramping and then, not blocking just so we can ramp more. Yeah, which left us way behind. Okay. We're opening with a Minsk and Boo. Very interesting. So 3 lands, potentially more. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have Minsk and Boo on turn 3. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Everyone is playing green. Green has the best cards in... Oh, my game crashed. Oh, no way. What? Really? Oh, you can't be serious. I guess we have to close the client. Yeah. I'm sorry about that, you guys. That's very, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate here. Damn. That sucks. Does it put us back into the game? Or does it just take us out? This is gonna take forever. I think it just takes us out, right? I wonder why that's happening. It takes us out, right? Yeah, I think so as well. Damn. That's unfortunate. The one time we were going to cast Minsk and Boo on turn 3. Oh, man. Why is it taking forever to load? I've never had these issues. Have you guys been having, like, server issues or something? If fast enough should put you back if fast enough? Yeah, this is not fast enough, though. You want to play? I mean, if you guys are bored of draft, we can play and resume the draft later. But if you guys want to continue watching draft, we can continue doing that. It's unbelievable. It happens once in a while. It should put you back, but I don't know why is it loading that long? Yeah, I don't know why either. Gathering local files? I mean, errors are bound to happen, right? It is what it is. Is it maybe a connectivity issue or something? I don't know. So what do you guys want to do? You guys want to play or you guys want to continue watching draft? If you're bored with draft, we can just stop it. I mean, I don't mind. I can play just anything. Wow, it's actually taken this long? That's crazy. Has that ever happened to any of you guys? Man, midstream too? Just be patient, right? So far, no. You play on PC, Christian, or you play on mobile? Which one of you that plays on mobile? I keep forgetting. I think it was Kyler, or is it you? Kyler, yeah, yeah. Kyler, you play on mobile. Maybe because you are streaming? Yeah, but in the past streams, didn't really happen that much. I mean, at all, actually. Yeah, but never this long before. Okay. Maybe it's taken its toll, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I stream on the same setup that I have. Like, it's not like I have different PCs, one for streaming and then one for the game. I don't think Magic is the kind of game that requires that high of like or that powerful of a PC setup, right? I mean, mine is pretty good, but yeah, it took me out. So very unfortunate here. How do you okay, it says resume here. That counted as a loss for sure. Yeah, it did. Very unfortunate. All right, you want to continue the run or you want to play? Do you want me to continue the run? So we pretty much crafted Minsk here, which I'm very intrigued to make a yeah, we actually have two copies. Wow. Okay. That's pretty good. Are you guys down to play some games or you want me to resume the draft? I mean, we have one more loss. Or you want to play some games? Um all right, I'm going to all right, so whoever wants to play, um that's my gamer tag pinned in the comments. Just let me know. Chris, you first, right? Yeah. So what did you guys want to play? Chris is first. Chris was first, right? But if you want to take some time before you start playing, I can play Kyler real quick. All right. Kyler, which one are you? Astaroth, is it? Or is that Chris? I keep forgetting. All right, so let me know which format and what do you want to play. I'll do historic brawl. All right, which one are you? Historic brawl it is. Sure. Is it Astaroth? I'll load it up. Okay, perfect. So friendly brawl. Um. Okay. Let's play some historic brawl, I guess. Man, I need some new historic brawl lists. Nice brawl. Yeah, brawl should be very fun. I can't get enough of this list, this Niv Mizzet list. I can't get enough, and it always queues me up in the hell queue, and I'm just trampling these players with this list. It's similar power to my Nicole Bolos list. Kiora, the Tide's Fury. This should be interesting. They're going to run so many counter spells, it's insane. That's a keep for me. That's a keep for me. This is a very nice commander. But the color identity, I mean, it's blue and could be nightmarish. Sadly for my opponent, we have all the necessary cards against commander, right? But what if they have... we have Domri. Domri is an interesting draw against mono blue, so let's see how it works. We have... okay, so we need white here, I think. We also need red for Prismari command, so that can't happen. We do need red badly. Alright. Gonna go black here and pass. I'll play after Kyler. Sure, Igor. I think Christian is playing after Kyler, but if Christian doesn't want to play, then we'll definitely play here. Weathered Runestone against Niv Mizzet. Yikes. Okay. So players can't cast spells from graveyards or libraries. Non-land permanent cards in graveyards and libraries can't enter the battlefield. Non-land permanent cards. That's pretty decent. So we create this. Do we kill their ramp? Next turn I'm holding this up or possibly creating playing Curse of Silence. I'm gonna kill their ramp here. Are the brawl lists basically commander? Yes. So brawl is basically commander. Bedevil as well. Not the most ideal mana here, but I'm gonna go for Domri here. So that my Niv Mizzet doesn't get countered, right? While they're tapped. I mean, that's the most optimal play for me. Celestis? Yeah. All the ramp in the world. Fine. Arcane Signet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright.
The only authority that I recognize is chaos.
Fine. Okay, we're gonna counter Kiora here, unless they have a counter spell of their own. So far so good though. I mean, if we play Kasmina and we actually ultimate the Kasmina, that'll be pretty bad for our opponent here. They probably do have a counter spell, right? But that taps them out, which is good for me. Yeah, nice. Okay. They have to conjure first. Wait, what's the other effect? Untap, prevent all damage that will be dealt by that permanent until your next turn. Okay. Interesting.
Oh, I wish you could see your face while I'm beating you. Beware the
Consider all possibilities.
I'm not taking that. Alright, so what do we do here? What do we need more? Red or black? Black, right? Since we have the devil here. Prevent all damage that would be dealt by that permanent until your next turn. That's very interesting. I'm gonna pass here. I'll play after Chris, no problem. Okay.
I guide primal elements.
Mordenkainen. Very, very interesting.
I'll learn much from your failure here today. Heal!
Okay.
This has stopped being worth my time.
Alright, and Curse of Silence is going to name Kiora the Tide's Fury. Okay. And we're gonna scry with Kasmina here. Kasmina is insane with Planeswalkers, by the way. Kaya with Niv. Not that it matters, but I'm just gonna attack anyway. Kaya with Niv is just really disgusting. So now if they want to play Kiora, we get to draw off of Curse of Silence. But they're passing, yeah, they're going to play a bit of a control matchup here. Okay. Let's see what they got. It's so hard for mono blue to recover. Next turn we ultimate the Kasmina to draw 1,000,000 cards. We have Curse and Arcane Signet. That's a bad draw. Okay. Kiora, I mean, I love these animations and sounds in MTGA. Yeah, so do I. So do I. Kaya's gonna get countered, but no.
There's no job too tough for me, man.
They must have something in
Ghosting is
hand.
weird, I know.
Hullbreaker Horror. Bye bye, Kasmina. Okay, this is bad. That's pretty bad. Okay.
What a waste of time.
Yikes. Perfect. That went perfect. Alright, they only have 1 mana open now. Alright, it's either we hit with Niv or we whiff. And if we whiff, that's gonna be terrible here.
Oh, I wish you could see your face when I'm beating you.
Hit. Oof, that's just too many cards. Alright, Binding or Garrick or Putrefy. How much mana do we have left? We have enough mana, right? So I think I'm taking the Putrefy here. What does this do? Return an artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. If you can't, draw a card. Alright, we're gonna take Hero of Dominaria. And I'm gonna take Putrefy here. That's a lot of cards. That's a ton of cards. That's unfair. Actually, can we make this mana efficient? Oh, I forgot about the counterspell. Oh man, I forgot about Malevolent Hermit. Oh, yikes. Oh my goodness. Alright. That's fine. Man, I forgot about the Hermit and they had 1 mana up. Yikes. They returned Domri, okay, because they have another play. Surely they do. I mean, they have 4 mana up now. Man, that misplay. But I mean, in any way, like it doesn't matter, right? We can't use our removal spells because they have the Hermit. I just walked right into it, which is very unfortunate here. But are they really tapping? No, they're not tapping to hand. And they're actually, you know, giving me a hard time here. Just like that, you kill a Hullbreaker Horror? Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, Teferi can't be the play here.
Oh, I look forward to seeing you. Oh, I wish you could see your face while I'm beating you.
Okay, that's something. To deck, to exile. Let's play that. Wow, I thought, you know, to be honest, I thought they actually had me with the Hullbreaker Horror. It's just, it's an insane card. It really is an insane card here. Take action, sure. Let's take the draw here. Kiora. Kiora is pretty fine here. I have 2 mana up still.
For every coral. Oh, what a precious little one.
Alright, they're investing. Can't play 1 mana spells.
Let's dive right into battle.
Nothing disgusts me more than law and order.
Green, we tapped our black. Let's untap this.
I love to make a splash.
We actually have to kill that, right? Or, yeah, I'm going for Niv here. We have to kill that, unfortunately. Or else they get to make a Kraken here. That's pretty decent. Alright, or we just do this.
I didn't lose. I'm choosing to leave.
Okay. What is the main difference between commander zone and hand? So when you put it to the commander zone, your commander gets taxed. And what I mean by taxed is, it, you know, let's say Niv Mizzet costs 5, right? It now costs 7. So every time your commander leaves the battlefield in any way and you put it in the command zone, it costs 2 more. So their Kiora now costs 8 mana because it got removed 2 times. So that's what it basically means, right? When you pick hand, if it's returning to hand, then why not? So we can't cast 4 mana spells and we can't cast 2 mana spells.
Fear what lives in the depths. You should. I control the flow.
We're still in trouble though. Not gonna lie. They're keeping it back. They're attacking Domri instead. Not gonna let that happen. Alright. It's okay. Scheming Fence is, we can't cast it. That's very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate here. Alright, so we need to deal with this in any way. I'm gonna play Teferi here.
Let's slow this down. Time is much more malleable than people think.
Alright, let's see what we can do. We're gonna tuck this now. It costs 10.
Busting heads is my bread and butter.
I'm gonna untap this.
Nature flows with vigor.
We can't cast Scheming Fence thanks to that.
I wonder if you're brave enough to overcome your fear.
That's annoying, isn't it? We're gonna keep bouncing our stuff. Can't use Rip Apart on it? Yikes. Alright.
All your fears are given for.
Okay, so far so good though. So far they're putting up a fight, not gonna lie. The list seems pretty decent. I actually like it. A lot of ramp, which is appropriate for mono blue because, I mean, the only way they play is by playing big stuff or some decently big spells, right? Man, I thought the whole Breaker Horror had us, to be honest. We can't cast 4 mana spells next turn. Okay. Hopefully they don't make a 2 mana play. We can't cast 1 mana spells next turn. That's fine. Anything else? If they play the Hermit, maybe. Okay. So nothing else so far. That's pretty good. I guess Inspired Ultimatum. I'm gonna get the Chromatic Lantern down for the Inspired Ultimatum here. I'm gonna kill that because it's super annoying. Alright. I'm gonna draw with Teferi here.
No time for a break.
That's game, isn't it? Unless they have a bounce spell, that's game. Nice. Wow. Pretty good. That was a very, very good game, actually. Very good back and forth. It was very enjoyable. Got me very scared for a second, but it was really good nonetheless. GG's, GG's. Good game and good luck all. Oh, I appreciate that, Anthony. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I don't know if you've been here, but welcome to the stream nonetheless. Good game goes to Kyler. I wanted that Niv. I had Best the Sea God in hand. LOL. GG. Yeah, really good game. I appreciate the game, Kyler. It was really fun to play. Very, very fun. Christian, you want to go second? You got me scared there with the Hullbreaker Horror for a second, but it was a good back and forth for sure. For sure. And that 4 mana enchantment was so annoying. It's so good. Alright, who's going next? Is it Christian or Igor? That was a good one. Thank you. For sure, that was a very good game. Alright, Christian. Let's play a game. What do you want to play? Is it Historic Brawl as well? Are you trying to play Brawl? And you're Astaroth, that means, right? Yeah. What are we playing? You want to play Explorer, Standard, Brawl, whatever you like. Brawl? Sure. Alright. Let's play the Scarab God. it's a different kind of Scarab God. Okay, nice. It's a different style of deck when it comes to the Scarab God. There are a lot of ways you can make a Scarab God list, but we're playing aggro against aggro. My Scarab God list is mostly like removal and zombies. Opponent goes first. We have Mind Spike, which is bad. Thoughtseize is good. It's not a great hand, but we can make something happen with this, I think. Has to have a turn 1 play. Okay. Yikes. This one is pretty good, right? With Adeline. Enters the battlefield. Okay. This is their turn 3 play. I guess I'm taking this. This makes Adeline just kind of crazy, especially on the play. Interesting. So Adeline comes down. Yeah, that's GG's for sure. I think they're going to beat us by a lot, actually. You have protection for the Adeline as well. Yeah. Adeline has priority, so this is not going to come down unless I have a creature on the battlefield. I kind of do need another black source here. Cold Steel Heart is a terrible draw for me. It's too slow against Adeline. I actually have no removal in hand too. Okay. Yikes. This is going to be kind of scary. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about the removal. That's game. Clean sweep here. Very clean. Very healthy curve as well. There's absolutely nothing I could have done there. I mean, what was a better play than the Scarab God? Nothing. Yeah, very aggressive commander, that's for sure. The thing about Brawl is that you rarely see like aggressive lists. You usually see Helena and Elena as a commander, but this was crazy. Good game, for sure. This was very good. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. You had an immaculate curve. You really did. Nice. I think I kind of like thought I was able to do something with that hand, but no, I should have mulliganed. Alright, who's next? Igor, are you next? GG's, Christian, GG's. Very, very nice list. For sure. Igor, you going next? You probably have like Selfless Savior and like all those 1 mana good cards, right? In the list. You probably have Aspirant, Thalia, all of these, right? Spellbinder, Skyclave Apparition. Probably even Wandering Emperor, huh? So who's playing next? Is it Igor? Or should I just, if no one wants to play, it's fine. We can just resume the draft or just hit the ladder. Because I have a new Explorer list that I've been wanting to test out. No Emperor in the list. Okay. So if no one wants to play, it's fine. I can just test out this list on the ladder. Is anyone down? I think Christian, I think you'd win like 90% of your games with the Adeline list. I don't know about the list that much. Of course, like I haven't seen nothing much that has to do with the list, but I think since it's so aggressive, I think you'd win like 90% of your games. Unless you're paired up against like another like super fast list. I'd love to play one more. Alright, Christian. Brawl as well. Brawl again. Or Explorer, or Standard. Whatever you like. We can play one more. Sure. We can play one more. What did you want to play? I would as well. Igor not here? Yeah, I thought let's do Standard. Okay, Igor. Sure. Let's do Standard. I sent you a challenge, Igor. Okay, Christian, I'll play you after Igor. We'll play Brawl again. Select deck. What do I play in Standard? Let's play a budget list. I actually really admire this list. It's like literally budget werewolves. There's no rares or mythics here, I think. Interesting hand. Very, very interesting. Okay. Playing aggro is not usual for me, but I do like to play everything, you know, including aggro. 5 colors? Maybe. It's such a good card, right? The briefcase. Hit this on turn 3. Hopefully next turn we can flip. Flip and draw a card off of the Moonrise here. That should be pretty good. It also gives... Does it give trample? Yeah, it gives trample to the Kumano when it flips, which is pretty decent. Yeah, they're playing 5 colors, it seems like. Or at least 4. At least, yeah. So far, yeah, so Gallagrators too. Okay. They do have something in hand. Okay. All right. Let's go for the unnatural Moonrise here. Okay, they have to take the block here. If they double block the Kumano, that's pretty good for them, but we still deal damage, right? I don't think they have a good block here because of the trample, right? Alright, we draw a card. see what we draw. I hope we draw a land. Voltage Surge, that's fine. So if we play this, we flip back, right? I am gonna play this though. Yep, because we double spelled. Interesting so far. This is the turn where they play Burn Down the House or Battle of Frost and Fire. They play Binding. That's fine. So they're kind of slow. I don't see the point of Gallagreators here, honestly. But okay. Let's just get as much value off of that card as possible, right? They don't want to sacrifice the Gallagreators, which is interesting here. Liberator? Has to be Kumano here, right? Because it dodges a possible board wipe. It's bad for us to overinvest, especially if they're running a lot of removal here, but I have no clue what they're playing actually. So far I have no idea. That's pretty bad, right? That has to be terrible for us. Okay. So they gained life and they made treasures. Interesting. Royal Eruption. How do we do this? I mean, it has to be Outland Liberator, right? Even though it dies? Oh man, I should have led with this then, huh? If we're going to use that on the chariot. So we make mana, we have 4 mana left, then kinda have to Thunder and Rebuke this Gallagreators, right? I don't see a good attack here, to be honest. Maybe next turn? Man, that sucks. If we play this creature here, we can't really kill the chariot. Yeah, that's a very terrible position here for us. We kind of do need to kill that chariot. Prismatic Bridge, or kill that. Either or. Okay. Let's see what they want to do here. We're definitely going to kill the Prismatic Bridge here. They should have actually baited us into using the Liberator, right? Another Unnatural Moonrise. That's insane. That's an insane draw for me. Alright, play that. Alright, so we kill the chariot first, so that they can't block with it, right? And then we sacrifice this to kill the Prismatic Bridge. We need more red, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what they want to do here. Let's see what they want to do. They gain 3 life next turn. See how they want to block. Alright. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine by me. Okay. GG's. That's a very good game. Very, very good game. GG's. Budget werewolves. Honestly, in my honest opinion, I think even if it's a budget werewolf list, it's gonna be like 60% of the decks on standard. Seriously, because a lot of people are playing mid-range, right? And this just feeds on mid-range. Good games, Igor. Very good game. So this is the budget list. GG's, Igor. That was a pretty decent game. Not a single rare or mythic in this list. Okay. Alright, so Christian, you're going next, and you said brawl, right? And I need more brawl decks. I think I'm gonna make some today. I've just been enjoying the Niv Mizzet deck way too much. Alright, let's jump into some games. You playing Adeline again? Yeah. Hopefully I go first. Make one on channel. Yeah, I'll probably end up featuring this I'll probably end up featuring this list on the channel for sure. I can't keep this. It's too slow against Adeline. No white source, nothing. Okay. All right. ER stream? What do you mean by that? ER stream? Deafening Clarion is a clutch draw for me. Nice draw though. Yeah, very nice draw. Very, very nice draw. Till end of turn. Interesting. So Adeline next turn unless we counter her? Or do we get Clothis down? I mean, there's nothing for Clothis here. They're not gonna get the Adeline down. Or I meant my bad. Heraldic Banner. Okay. That's deadly. That's fine. Always be too generous with your board wipe. Like don't wipe the board right away, because there's no way for you to recover after they after they play their stuff, because you're gonna be mostly tapped out. So we got Niv next turn, but they probably have creature removal, right? This is at 5. Add 1 mana of the chosen color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they can recast it. So if we cast Niv and they recast that, that's pretty bad, isn't it? Alright, let's cast Niv. At least it's a blocker if they don't have any creature removal, right? They have Fateful Absence, Valorous Stance, of course. Okay. We have one. We don't have an extra white source for the begin anew, right? I think D-Spark can go away, right? Man, that's pretty bad. Nonetheless, I think Clothis can gain us live, and begin anew has to go. It's certainly a struggle playing against aggro, no matter how you see it. That's fine. Alright, Polo Chronos here should help us equalize. We can cast Adeline next turn. More Brawl. Yeah, more Brawl for sure. I love Brawl. Seriously, it's been so much fun. Alright, aren't you supposed to play that after you play the Adeline? Oh, it costs 7 now? 4, 5, 6, 7. You have the mana though. So, Polo Chronos should be pretty decent. But I think next turn, Polo-Chronos, I have Polo-Chronos here against creatures, right? Polo-Chronos stops any creature deck. But, here's the thing. We need to gain life, so I might double spell next turn with Clothis and Prismari Command. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Alright. We get the Clothis down here for sure, so that hopefully we can gain some life. Right, they're gonna deal us 2 damage, yeah. It's going to be relatively close. So I think at their upkeep, I'm gonna Prismari Command, kill the banner as well. Okay, I need to fix up my Hoffrey deck a bit, but I also want to build a few more decks. Yeah, so do I. So do I. I definitely don't have enough Brawl decks. I definitely don't. Oh. And what's Alright, so they're just trying to deal damage here. Excuse the bots, guys. Excuse the bots. It's just... I don't know how to get rid of that on YouTube. Alright, we get Polo Chronos down here for sure. What your tag? What's your tag? Alright, we have Niv-Mizzet to refuel, which is pretty good. We still have Clothis here on the battlefield. Yeah, they're gonna try to resolve the Adeline here, but I think they lost like the grip on the game here. Kill the one with the vigilance here for sure. Alright. I'm going to take Thought Erasure and Time Wipe here. Adeline, Resplendent Cathar. We're going to pass. So far so good. We just need to gain a little more life here. A little more. Clothis is gonna gain us a ton of life. Okay, they gain life. What does this do? Can't attack or block, and exact activated abilities can't be activated. That's fine. Yeah, they need to play that other spell, or I'm going to Thought Erasure it. We'll see what they want to do, though. They're definitely running... They need... I think what they need in that list is more value cards. They need more cards in general. Once they run out of cards in hand, it's pretty much GG's. Oh, that's game. Oh, wow. What a smart play. Wow. That's crazy. Despite the fact we lost the game, wow. That was insane. GG's. Very, very good. Very good. Yeah, it's too hard to beat aggro in, especially in Brawl. Especially in Brawl. Yeah, GG's, Christian, for sure. Good game. Nice play. Really, really nice play. You need a moderator. I have a moderator, but I think it's too late for him today. So I don't think he wasn't available today, unfortunately. But I do need a moderator. I just don't know how to get rid of these, like those bots, you know. Even sometimes they even comment on videos, and it's just, you know. But yeah, GG's, Christian. That was a top deck for sure. Yeah, Dean is the mod. He's not available today, unfortunately, but it's okay. I did start the stream relatively late. All right, so who's playing after? Christian got there for sure. And these were some insane two cards that you had there at the end of the game, right? Pretty good though, pretty good. All right, are you guys ready for some games? Can of Chunky, you want to play? Or who wanted to play after Christian? Let me see. Nice draw. Let's do standard brawl. I'll play if you have time. Yeah, I do have time. Let's play a game. You want to play brawl? Or whichever format you want. We can play brawl. Got lucky. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, the deck performs. That has to be really good. Okay, so we're going to play Can of Chunky, and then just want to know if you want to play Brawl or Standard or Explorer, whichever one you like. Standard? Sure. We can play Standard. Okay. Sent you a challenge. Select deck. What are we playing in Standard? Let's play an old deck. Interesting. Let's play this. That's a fun list. All right. This is very slow, right? Very, very slow. Who will jam Fable first? Luckily, I'm playing a deck that doesn't have the color red, so no Fable for me. This is very slow. Man, this is awful. I'm gonna mulligan this as well. Yikes. Okay. Green, black, blue. Sure. Who will jam Fable first? Oh, stuck on 2 lands? That's crazy. Yeah, this is a very spicy list. I love this list. It's very, very fun for me. I mean, you have to play the cemetery tampering here, right? Yikes. Those are so good. I do want this in the list in case we shuffle the list in any way. But, I mean... yeah. Sure, I'll take the frog. Why not? Why not? So they're breaking badly. Which sucks, which really does. Alright, I think we're no reanimator yet, which is interesting here. We have double green, we need double blue, and we also need double black. I'm gonna lead with the blue first, and I'm gonna pass here. Let's play a little slow since they're breaking. Okay, they're playing Demir. Interesting. Alright, since they're playing Demir and it seems like it's control, I'm discarding the Shadow's Verdict here. Take action. Nice, we milled the Titan. But the Titan will probably never resolve, right? Alright, I'm gonna play Old Rutstein here to start gaining some value. And Tainted Indulgence of their own. Sure. Alright, by turn 5, or by their turn 5 basically, or their whenever they play their 5th land, we need to hold up, make disappear. Yeah, because they're a reanimator deck. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna pass here. So far, we're doing good strategy-wise, because I am relying on my graveyard with this deck. Alright, Siphon Insight is pretty bad for us here. But I can reanimate next turn, so let them take whatever they want. They'll probably end up taking a coma or something like that. Or a land, maybe. They took a land, yeah. Looking good. Alright. Playing against control is not the most ideal thing for me, but you know, you have to adapt. Take action. Let's see what we mill here. We milled a coma, yikes. Okay. Angel of Suffering. Man, so many good cards. They do have something too. We can't reanimate a coma. Soaring Thought Thief. Thank you. Alright, I'm still not gonna reanimate a coma here. Okay. Shield counter. That's pretty good. So far so good. I think their mistake was tapping, but nonetheless it's pretty decent. You can't reanimate a coma because you don't want it to get removed to an Infernal Grasp or something like that, right? Which you know they probably have 4 of. So they attack here. They're playing into our strategy, milling me cards. That's pretty good. I think that's, what, our third or fourth indulgence? Third. Yeah, I'm not going to block here, of course. They want us to remove the shield counter here. They're baiting us, but it's not going to happen. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Oh, they get coma. GG's. This can't be real. Oh, so frustrating. And they just seem to have the right cards all the time. Okay. This can't be good. And that's crazy. That's game, honestly. There's nothing you can do about that. Thinking. Man. All right. Yeah, that's all we got. Damn. So bad. They literally got the best card in the game. Or arguably the best card in the game. It's good. It's good. I mean, well played. What can you do? Right? Seven cards in hand, doing nothing basically. Alright, let's get the frog down so that if we mill, we get to draw some cards, but we're not milling anything significant. They're going to flash in the Soaring Thought Thief here, I think. We're going to try to attack over the top with the Angel of Suffering. I think that's my best play anyway. They have an Infernal Grasp. I don't think I can afford to lose this Angel of Suffering, to be honest. And it has to be this, right? Yeah, it has to be the frog. I can't afford to lose my Angel of Suffering. And they did actually have a grasp in hand, which is why we didn't get the coma. They need to start tapping it down, but oh yeah, why not two of? All right, yeah, they had everything in hand, everything. Very, very ideal. Alright. They can tap down the Titan. Yeah. With these many coils, with the coma, that's pretty much game. I'm not even hitting any land drops, which is very unfortunate because we're milling them, right? Nothing. Resolve. They passed by mistake, I'm thinking. Decline. We don't want to mill anymore. We milled enough. This has no meaning. I mean, can't beat a coma, right? We can't reanimate. Nothing. Alright, let's try to mill some more. At least creatures this time. Another Titan and another coma. Maybe if we reanimate a coma, we have a chance. But they're too far ahead with their coils, right? They're gonna tap and attack next turn. We don't even have a we don't have an Angel of Suffering to take all those all that damage. Yeah, they can attack for quite a bit here, and I think another Siphon Insight. Okay. And the Soaring Thought Thief, sure. So if they tap all three of my creatures just to get a Titan, they were able to do that, right? Corpse Appraiser. Yeah, if they exile the Coma, we're out of here. Yeah, good game. Coma was our only chance here. Coma was literally our only chance. Good game. That's pretty decent. Man, not blocking the Zer's the Trickster there was just unforgiving, right? But I mean, no matter what we did, we were going to be at a disadvantage, because if we block, we lose the Titan. If we don't block, well, they got the Coma and won the game, right? But good game, kind of chunky, pretty decent deck there. You're playing like a steal it all kind of theme, which is pretty fun. Can be pretty fun. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. GG's for sure. Very, very good. It's it's so good that you're playing against a graveyard deck, right? That utilizes mill and reanimation basically. That's pretty decent. All right. Anyone down to play some games? Or I think I have one last game in me. One last game. And after that, we'll just end the stream. So whoever wants to play, we can play whatever you like. I'll play the same brawl list. Which one, Kiora? We can play whichever one you like. Alright, load up so I can invite you, or so I can challenge you, and we can play a game. Alright, Kyler, load up so we can play, yeah. My only chance was to get something good with Xerath. Yeah. I think after a Titan that has a shield counter, honestly I thought you were bluffing me. So that I block with the Titan so that you can kill it with an Infernal Grasp, but turns out it wasn't a bluff at all. It was just, you know, you're trying to get in with the Xerath. Which I think in both cases, to be honest, is just, it kills me, right? Ready when you are. Perfect. Perfect. How do you exit out? Yeah. Do that. Challenge. We're going to play Brawl. I'm going to play you with a... Should I play you with a slow deck? Sure. Play Teferi. Alright, you're out of here, bro. You're out of here. Don't do any of that, please. Like, no toxicity, please. Let's just enjoy the stream, end it on a good note, and go from there. Don't do that. Yeah, you would have killed the Titan, but I probably would have reanimated afterwards, right? Alright, so pretty awful hand here. Want to play Historic? We can play Historic. But I think to be honest, unfortunately, this is my last game. But I'm deciding here, gonna mulligan this hand, to be honest. It's a bad hand against their deck, right? This though I'm gonna keep. Sure, let's lead with that. Alright. Gonna play Arcane Signet here. And pass. Nice. They have a decent amount of ramp in their list, which is pretty good, but this has to be good. Drawing this is a nightmare for them, I think. But they play Kiora next turn, huh? Nonetheless, I think we lead with this.
I will gladly point out your inadequacies.
Okay. That's pretty good. I think that's a very good turn for them as well, right? They get the hatchling, and then oh, they're playing Ominous Seas. Nice. And they led with that. That's pretty good. So would you have a 1 mana counterspell? Do we play Jace and try to dodge a counterspell? I think we go for Teferi here. Yeah. Dovin is literally insane against control. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Mystical Dispute. That's so unfair. Alright. Sure. Sure. So Mystical Dispute is very good against like other blue decks, right? Obviously, because you can counter a blue card with basically 1 mana. Alright, so they take the draw. They're doing the they're having a very fun Kraken theme, right? Because Ominous Seas gives them Krakens. It's so much fun, right? Alright. Alright, let's draw with Teferi.
You know what?
When I built my half-free deck brawl deck, I had 2 ideas in mind, and I think there's too much of both in it. Seems unfocused, so I need to retool it. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes you have a vision and you want to go for it, but then, you know, it becomes 2 ideas in one, and sometimes it conflicts, right? Target player mills 2 cards.
It's how you play the hand you're dealt.
Alright, let's unlock both of these. Alright, they're getting close to the Kraken here. Relatively close, but, you know. Heraldic Banner. Yeah, they're just playing all their ramp first, which is interesting. Like, I have no idea what their game plan is. Yeah, they get to draw more. Sure. I think here, though, I do get rid of Ominous Seas. Elspeth Conquers Death is a pretty good one here. Alright. Target opponent mills. We milled in Narset. Narset is so good against us, right? That's pretty good. Alright, let's draw with Teferi here.
Keep up the pace.
That's pretty good. Alright, so what's killing their Okay. That's pretty good. So far so good, I think, but they need to play Kiora. I mean, soon, right? They have the mana to pay for a Mystical Dispute, which is kind of an issue for us, right? So it's either we tap them or we draw with Blue Sons of Zenith here. I think we draw. We're getting close to Ultimate the Teferi here.
For every coral. Even babies will be too much for you.
Sure. Sure. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we could have drawn 4 cards actually. Yeah, wasn't paying attention. That's fine though. So we have to deal with the Kiora this turn basically. Brazen Borrower on this. No. That actually worked out great. We left 1 mana open. Yikes. That worked out really good. We drew the other Teferi here. Man, this one is insane actually. But I think it's a priority to... Yikes. Alright. Let's draw.
This will come in handy.
Celestis. Let's play Command Tower here. I'm going to play Elspeth Conquers Death here.
Well, I can see I'm not welcome here.
Okay. So they can replay this for 6 mana. And replay this for 1. And then they'll still have... Oh, that's pretty bad. They'll still have a Kraken, right? But the Kraken is a token. Do I care? I mean, really? Alright, let's draw.
We need
No
to
problem.
move
Next
quickly.
time, have a good one. Good night, chat. Have a good one, Igor. Thank you for coming, of course. And thank you for playing the games. It's definitely a lot of fun. Definitely.
I'm known for my excellent timing. Let's try this.
So that's sort of an issue, isn't it? The fact that our hand is filled with lands here. Alright, we're gonna have to cycle some of these, right? Or find a way to get rid of them. Good night, Igor. Good night. Have a great night. Thank you for stopping by. Alright. They want to attack the Teferi here, I think, because it's about to ultimate. That's fine. There's nothing we can do about that, unfortunately. Kiora can resolve, sure.
You think you can win? Then stay up and fight. They grow up so fast.
Yeah, they made a Kraken which we can easily bounce, right? Man, we're drawing a ton of lands. Oh, that's awful. Okay. Alright, we can Shatter the Sky, which doesn't seem ideal for me, so I'm gonna draw with this Jace here.
Let's think this through.
Wow, we milled Hullbreaker Horror. Thank goodness, right? Alright, we have Discontinuity, which is pretty crazy. Alright, so I think we... Plus the Teferi here.
Keep up the pace.
We have a plan here. We have Wash Away as well, which is pretty good. Alright, let's play Celestis here. Let's bounce this. Okay, let's play a land. Let's put an end on their upkeep. Sure, get rid of some of these lands. Play Discontinuity here. Alright, get an extra turn. Take action. Mind Stone is fine. Depopulate is fine. Alright, I'm gonna ultimate the Teferi here.
We will meet again.
Take action. And then I'm gonna ultimate the Jace. And then whenever I draw a card, they exile a permanent. Or I exile a permanent. Alright, let's hit their lands. Alright, this has to be devastating. That's so devastating. They can't even play the game anymore. Yeah, good game for sure. Teferi's ultimate is no joke. Seriously. Alright. And I have no idea what to play here. Alright, we need to draw a little more. Magic Mirror is insane here for me. But do we have the mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Devastating. Alright, let's discard this. Let's discard this board wipe. Let's discard the Otawara, the Jwari. And it says discard 5 cards, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Good game. We're gonna take an extra turn, and whenever we draw, we exile their lands, basically. But Teferi's ultimate is just no joke, seriously. Good game, though. Good game. Very, very good. Alright. GG's goes to Kyler. That was really fun as well. I think you know, you had opportunities to cast Kiora. I like that list. GG. Yeah, the list is on YouTube, so if you want to copy it, look at it, check out the gameplay on that list. It's a very successful list for me personally, and I do enjoy it, right? You can get the list off of YouTube, but I think Kyler, you're doing a great job with the ramp. I love the ramp in that deck, but at the same time, try to get out your commander as soon as possible. Since you have a lot of good ramp, get it out on turn 3. Make the hatchling, play the hatchling, start making krakens. I didn't have a response for your commander, and the fact that you waited so long, I drew Elspeth Conquers Death. So I think if you had your commander out early, you would have changed the game a little bit, you know? But nonetheless, I think you're doing a great job. I love the ramp, love the cards, love the combinations, everything. Also, a lot more counterspells, I think. Haven't seen enough. Welcome, Victor. You actually made it at the end of the stream. I've been playing with viewers, and we also played some draft. But you finally made it, huh? Welcome anyway. But yeah, I think that does it for the stream, you guys. Very unfortunate here, but it's been a fun stream nonetheless. Very fun. I see. Thanks, brother. Of course, Skylar. Anytime, brother. Anytime. I think the idea behind ramp should always be getting the commander out first. And even if the commander dies, you can always get it back. And since you have a ton of ramp in the list, you can just continuously get it out. GG, thank you, great night. Have a great night, Kyler. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Have a great night, you guys. That does it for the stream. If you enjoyed it, you know, and you're able to support the channel in any way, make sure you do. I was stuck at work. Oh, I'm sorry, Victor. I'm sorry about that. We're going to be streaming more, of course. And GG's to everyone. GG's to Can of Chunky. GG's to everybody in the stream, right? GG's to Christian, Jackson, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. You've always been a great community. Thank you, thank you. All right, guys. Have a great night. Have a great evening, great morning, and be safe, okay? I'll see you guys later with another stream and another video.